Okay, so today I want to talk about being and doing. How important it is to be first in your day and do the doing second. A lot of us get caught up in the doing, all the stuff you've got to do, all your past habits and issues and demands on you, and work and friends and family and what have you. That's all the doing stuff that a lot of us are running around like crazy, doing a lot of stuff in our lives, and that's great. But are you being first? You really want to make sure you be first and then the doing. There's a being and a doing. The being is your spirit you, the formless, timeless you that embodies this body that you're in, not just up here in the head. And that's the bit that should be informing what you do with your doing, what you do with your time and activities. If you get lost in the doing and your being gets covered up with past trauma and issues and behaviors and all sorts of habits that aren't healthy, then you get lost in the doing. You're doing. Years go by and you're not fulfilled, you're not happy. And that's when people get the midlife crisis and have to come and see me to work through that. Or you feel like you're in a rat race. That's another sign you're doing and not being. Or you feel like it's just a cog in the wheel of the company you're in. There's no fulfilling purpose for you where you're working. Or you feel like you're just going through the motions each day, the same old thing each day. I'm just repeating these steps. You've lost your being. You've lost your being. You're stuck in the doing. And sometimes people think, well, I'm just going to, if I do this job for a while, then it's going to make me happy. Or if I keep doing what I'm doing, it should make me happy. Of course, most of the times it doesn't because you're not in touch with the being part. Or if you're a bit smarter than that, you think, well, I'll do this for a while, then I'll do what makes me happy afterwards. Another problem again, because when's that going to happen? You get lost in the doing again, and years go by, and you're not really doing what you really want to do in your life purpose. You're actually running the rules and conditions of everyone else, or what they want you to do, especially parents and family, etc., or what you've been taught in school and whatever else has a big influence on you. So very important to stop and be first. Do second. Always be first, do second. What's the best way to do that? In the morning when you wake up, don't jump out of bed. Stay lying there in bed on your back and then close your eyes and feel into your body and find that inner still space before your intellect clicks into gear. You've got an opportunity where you're still at that alpha, coming out of delta into that theta state brainwave. You've got a chance to grab that rather than have to get into it. And really feel your stillness, feel just you and nothing else, and just connect with that and feel that in your whole body, not just up in your head here. Otherwise, the thinking will start. If you think of your thoughts, then off it goes and the doing will take over. So you want to be first, which means you're accessing your wisdom, you're accessing your true spirit about what you really want to do with your life, what you really want to do with your day today. What you want to do with this moment now, even as you're listening to this, is your being guiding it? Is the wisdom of you deciding what it is, which then influences what you're going to do? But at least the being of you, the being of the human being in you, is actually choosing, and therefore you're more on the right track. There's more wisdom in that. There's better decisions. To outsiders, it may not look like a better decision, but you know in your heart that it is. Very important to follow that. Like when they say follow your heart, yes, you really got to follow your heart and then have the doing to practically make it work in your life. So very important to do that, or even meditate during the day, obviously. That's important as well, to stop when the head does take over, when you get lost in the doing. Pull back, close your eyes, stop somewhere, 5-10 minutes and just recalibrate again. And go back into your body again. Of course, what's going to happen when you go back into your body to find that being, if you haven't done it much in the past, what you're going to get is all the past stuff that's been shoved in the closets there in your body and in the different rooms in your body. That's going to start bubbling up, and you're going to have to face and clear that. So I don't think there's any way around that, and it's worth doing because long term it is beneficial. And I've got a great little app that'll do that for you, help you release a lot of the stuff. I'd love you to try it. 15-day trial. Go to my website, relaxedmind.com, where you'll learn a lot more videos there as well. and I think it'll benefit a lot of people. It may not be for you. Again, your beingness will decide that, but it's there and some help to get you stopping to be first, and then you'll make much more better quality decisions in terms of the doing for the rest of that day, for you, or the week, or even the month or year. As long as you're still in touch with that being, you can listen to other people's opinions, yes, but in the end, you've got to stop, go quiet, go still, feel into your body, take time out, clear some of the stuff that comes up that's blocking you, old stuff you haven't let go of. Then they'll create more space for you to be, and then you'll know what the best decisions are in terms of the doing in your life, which then makes it more fulfilling. And you get a healthier body as well, because you don't have all this stress when that being part of you is still there, knocking on the door, trying to get you to do what you really should be doing, but you're caught up in other people's stuff and putting so much other things on hold that you're creating this pressure in your body, and then it leads to disease and illness in your body, which all goes back to losing your beingness, really. So finding that beingness gives you back the health of your body as well, because it reduces the stress in your body, because most of the stress in your body is what's creating a lot of illnesses and problems and muscle aches and organ failures and malfunctions in your body, and tensions that shouldn't even be there, all because of the stress that you've added in your body through not just being and going with the flow, as they say. You're in that flow when you're coming from your beingness, and that's what you want more and more each day. All right, hope that helps guide you for your day, and we'll see you again. Thanks for listening.